Where's your supervisor?
Second floor. As soon as you go up on the second floor, you're right in the booth.
What's your name?
Officer James.
What's the badge number?
Officer James. You tell him that.
Okay, cool. You're refusing to give me a badge number.
Yo, bro, just come here. Come here.
How much more does this guy want to be knowing that he's an officer?
Huh?
The cop in front of us.
Which one?
Right in front of us. This asshole, thin blue line.
Why are you taking pictures of it?
Because it's public information, Grandma. She got excused from jury duty. Lucky you.
Huh?
Lucky you. Lucky you. Are we getting anybody in the deadline?
Nah, we don't need anybody.
You're really scared. I'm talking about D'Angelo,
Wow.
but
Only two people that we need is I mean, I wouldn't mind D'Angelo. Only two people that we need right now is Kitty the Jet Smith.
we gotta exit this way. Where do you want to go now?
Huh?
Where do you want to go now?
I want to go in this side.
No, we don't need him. We don't need him.
How do I?
Alright.
Down the whole left hand side.
Nah, I'm with you. You're right. Other than having talent and good, you don't need to.
Take a picture?
I recorded it.
Yeah.
Excuse me, boss. Where's your supervisor?
Second floor. As soon as you go up on the second floor, you're right in the booth.
What's your name?
Officer James.
What's the badge number?
Officer James. You tell him that.
Okay, cool. You're refusing to give me a badge number.
Yo, bro, just come here for a second.
No need to talk to you, boss.
Yeah, you.
Grandma, come on.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Come on, exactly. He's good. He's tight now. Come on. Come on. Grandma, come on. Grandma, you gotta do this, 'cause that's why he act like that. You gotta do this. He on a power trip. Come on. Grandma, come on. You gotta do this. Trust me, you gotta do this. Another complaint. No, Grandma, the problem is the world. There's a problem with the world here.
But at least I know personally, if I show up here, I can go to two major showing, and it seems like it's probably not.
I sat over here, so I just left it in the bathroom because I still need two places. So I went. Like I sat down and went to the bathroom, but I'm so thankful. Yeah.
Great. He called you before I did. It was great.
And thank you guys.
So he refused to give me his badge number, just so you know. I'm trying to make a complaint on him, so I would need some more information.
In the lawyer's room too, because everybody was looking for it.
Do me a favor, just stop recording.
Excuse me?
Stop recording.
Why?
You're not allowed to record in the building.
Where does it say that at?
Right over here.
Okay. So, it's illegal to record in the courthouse? It's a public facility. Where does it say that at? Okay, if it's already from, okay, cool. Now he is. They try to make me delete my video. They said I cannot record in the courthouse of some bullshit penal law or whatever. I'm gonna double check on that law and make sure they're correct. But you see, I walked out. Grandma. It's right here. You see, I walked out of there and they didn't make me do anything. So apparently they're lying. They're lying. I know they're lying. It is what it is. New York City is a bunch of corrupt motherfuckers. So it is what it is. And you know, when people get mad, they start looking. People get mad, they start looking. That's the sad thing. All right? Instead of them helping, But it's cool. Officer James of New York City courts, horrible fucking worker. Horrible worker. Like I said, I'm gonna double check on that Pinot law because I know he's lying. But grandma, I don't know why you get so scared. How you get so scared? What? Why? No, go. I'm going with you. I'm going with you. Yeah, so a bunch of bullshit liars. All right. I know they're lying. I know they're lying. But I'm not deleting shit. Fuck them. Start my M against it, press shit. Just see, I know, shout out to him, man. He's legit. Real legit. My grandmother was scared, so, you know, and I kind of got a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie. So I stepped out, you know, but I think they realized that they had no boundary to arrest me. So what I did was I went back in and I said, hey, listen, maybe we can start over, you know. And I actually didn't get his name, but they did allow me to submit the complaint. So he took it down. He gave me a number to Captain Salazar, New York City courts or New York State courts, to call him tomorrow and double check on that complaint and see if it's put in. But again, bad professionalism, man. Bad, discourtesy. You know, you work as a public officer and you act like that. It's just sad. So, and maybe I could explain what happened a little bit more. I walked in and he told me to grab a bucket to put my stuff in to get searched. And as I needed a bucket, so I turned back around and walked up the steps, and he kind of was like, sir, stop, like, I'm stupid, basically, like, you know, why are you walking up when the sign says don't walk? So I said, you know, where do you want me to go? He said, where the sign is at. And I'm like, well, I can't see that sign. And he was on some, well, like what, you can't read or something like that, like along that line, so just being rude. So I was like, what? I'm like, if he wasn't talking to me about the bucket, I would have showed the sign. And then he's like, oh, well, apparently I had to tell you about it. I need to tell you about the bucket. I said, I didn't even need a bucket, you idiot. Like, I put everything in my pocket. Through my pocket through the scanner. So, son got tight. And he scanned me next. He waited. You know, I didn't do nothing wrong. Put my stuff through. He looked at it. Shit beeped off. It was my belt. Took off my belt, threw my belt on the X-ray machine, and I went through it, cleared or whatever. So then I went, took my grandmother, came back, and then the video y'all saw is what it was. I left the building after I clipped it real quick. I said, nah, I'm not doing that. I walked out with the video still, and I clipped it. Went outside, called an Uber for my grandmother, sent her home, and walked back in. And basically said, let's start all over. So he took the complaint. I didn't get to record it. I was going to audio record it, but it is what it is. I mean, situation happened. It's done. Over. So, holla at y'all. The courts and the sheriff system, all these taxpayer dollars in New York fucking City just be sitting here, man. You know, just helping out one gentleman or two people travel out throughout their day. And then this be cop cars and shit too. You see all these white shits and double park shits with tinted out vehicles? These be all cops. So this shit, parking permit. For who? For who? New York City, I can't even see that. It's thin blue line shit though. Whatever. I don't know why these cars are not parked. All this city money, so that city money, city money, city money, city money. All this city money, look, New York City buildings. All this shit, city money. Look, city money again. Ooh, we pay for this, y'all. You remember, we pay for all this shit. And they abusing it. But don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. I appreciate y'all.